Hello, friends. I hope y'all are doing well today. Welcome in, welcome in. How's everything going? Hopefully y'all can see and hear and all the good stuff this time. I know last night when I tried to stream it was chaotic. But yeah, how are y'all doing? Oh, wait, can y'all hear me? You should be able to. Hello? Okay, that was working. Hello. Doing good. Can hear and see stream fine. Excellent. I am doing good. A little bit tired. I was staying up. I stayed up way later than I should have, trying to finish Disney Dreamlight Valley Star Pass stuff. I got all of them done except for the one that was to have Hercules all the way leveled up. He's like level 8, almost 9 right now, so audio is choppy for you, but it might be your signal. Is it choppy for anybody else? Hopefully it's just a signal thing and not a me issue thing, but okay. Also, how do I need to know how to get the Jackbox thing off. Where is that? I don't think it's there. Right. Oh. Featured content. What is that? Oh, that's suggested channels. Okay. That's not helpful. Nope. I don't know. Ignore me while I'm trying to figure this out, because I just want that gone. And I know how to get to panels, I just can't think of it right now. Oh wait, maybe it's under extensions. Oh. My extensions? Okay. Uninstall. There we go. Better. Wrong thing. Alright, excellent. Let's see. Audio is choppy. Yeah. Okay, sounds good to use. So it's an Anthea-Muse issue. You're at a client's house with bad signal. That makes sense. He did catch some of the stream last night, and Samia kicked in about 1:30. No, that's totally fine, Gems. I figured you were asleep anyway, but I'm glad you enjoyed it. That's great. Oh, Anthea got a Bumble buddy. Yeah, it was fun. I'm hoping to do more of that. I was thinking that a community game night or not night, but a community game day, whatever, might be a fun, like, milestone reward for the community for the fundraiser. So I'm trying to think about when I want to do that and stuff, but I think that would be a good idea. Maybe more than one, depending on how much you'll like that idea. But that's what I'm thinking. You need your buddy too. All right, you got it. Oh, I'm so glad it's better now. I had so much fun too. That Jackbox is really fun. I love it. And I don't have many excuses to play it, but now I'm glad I got it just because I like them and there was a pack on sale and I was like, I'll get on, you know, I'll get it and then maybe eventually I'll use it. But that was before I was even really thinking about streaming. I just knew I liked Jackbox. And I was like, maybe I'll visit people and we'll play, you know. Even dreaming of trying to run away from danger but moving in ultra slow motion. Oh no! I do not remember what a lot of the dreams are, so I think it's very fun. I just realized that message has joined the Discord and then Discord and then the link. That is I'm wondering if I made that before I realized how the messages work. You've been dreaming of diving to the bottom of the ocean to attend a Royal Mermaid banquet. Ooh, fun. That's very fun. Welcome in, Trig. Good to see you. Oh, which reminds me, if we stream tonight, would y'all rather us stream Palia or Minecraft? The rest of Jackbox was so good. We just play like so. I think we might have done either one more without you or none more with like other people on our team, and then the rest of it was just community people because people on our team needed to go, so I just kept it going. I'm not sure if I'm streaming later or not, but if we are, do y'all have a preference of what we do is what I am asking. I will leave that up for 10 minutes so y'all have a good amount of time to vote. Yeah, it was so fun. I don't know if you heard me a moment ago, but I was saying that I'm thinking about doing like a community game day session, whatever thing, as like a reward for group fundraising for the Gastroparesis fundraiser. Also, I have made it so that if y'all want to pull up the link, one, it is in my panels, so you can actually find it there, but also if you want to just pull it up in chat, it will pop up periodically on its own, or it should at least. And it, oh, Palia is very cute. Yeah, I think you'd like Palia. It's a free game too. So if you like it, we can play together because it's multiplayer. Great. I've only played like a couple times, but it's very cute. Oh, but I also made it so you can put in exclamation point charity, exclamation point fundraiser, exclamation point gastroparesis, and maybe exclamation point GP. I can't remember, but it's in the list in the panels if you want it, where it will pull up the link to our Tiltify campaign. So if you're looking to donate, you have some good options there for it, but also it's set up so that it will pop up periodically. Oh! Perfect timing. Gives a little bit. Oh, somebody did it. Okay. Perfect. Thank you, Anthea. So that pops up the link, so you can click on that and it will directly go to the fundraising page. It links back to our community total, etc., etc. When you do that on either YouTube or Twitch, it also posts a link to the other one. So it will come up for both communities whenever somebody does that command. Just in case you were wondering. Because if it like randomly pops up but you didn't see the command typed, that's why. Anthony, you already got a Bumble Buddy this stream, right? And then you reloaded, so it went away. Is that correct? Because I'll give it to you for free if you're just like re-getting it up. I don't want you spending points on it for, you know, tech issues. Because that stinks. You reloaded before getting it. Okay. So, gotcha. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't double charging you channel points. So... Oh, and here is the info about the Tiltify campaign. So it has... It popped up probably in the thing... No, it didn't. I take that back. I thought it did, but it did not. So it just has a little blurb about that we're raising money for gastroparesis, and then briefly explains what it is. I will be putting some links or something included with it for more information about gastroparesis. But at the end of it, it has the Tiltify link and just says all money goes directly to the charity. In case people are worried about it going to me and then the charity, you know, but. Tay, how are you doing? Lurking today due to your workload, but wanted to say hi. I'm so glad you did. We're doing a new island on Animal Crossing today. But you are most welcome to lurk. I hope your work and stuff goes good. Oh, Tay, you're so sweet. Thank you for the gift subs. So hot potatoes. Oh, I didn't realize hot potatoes was in here. They're one of Sid's followers. So they're probably not actually watching right now because Sid is streaming. Thank you so much, Tay. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're doing well, but just busy. Also, I did make it so you can pull up the Discord link directly. It's !D or !Discord. Because I know I've tried that a few times and it hasn't worked. I did actually add that back in this morning. So if anybody asks for it, if I don't do it right away and y'all want to do it, anybody should have access to pull that up. You're so sweet, Tay. I appreciate ya. Alright, are we ready for Animal Crossing? So I have not done anything on this file intentionally because I thought maybe we could decide on things as a community. I have my own island on my initial Switch, so I thought this one could be like an island that we do completely as a community. So like y'all can help me decide things for it. Like y'all can help me pick which villagers, y'all can help me. I was thinking we'd probably do like a dreamy kind of thing with clouds. I don't know how much bee stuff there is in Animal Crossing just because I've never really looked for it before. If we can find bee stuff, great, but I know there's a lot of stuff that we can use, like pastels and whatnot, that we can use to make it kind of more dreamy inspired, at least. So, you know, y'all are welcome to help with that. And then I thought we could have some times when I open up my island and whoever wants to come over can come over and help. And also just like resources I have, I'll share with the community and that kind of thing. And then if I want to play like not for community purposes, then I have my other island to play on. So that is the thought. So I thought y'all could help me pick what we want our island layout to look at, hence not doing anything yet. And I can reload if the first, you know, sometimes it takes a while to get an island layout that you like. So if, let's see. Full screen. Flange, this one. All right, we got our stuff up. Oh, let me also wanna get the duckies up for when we do other things. Or when we have ads. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, so like when I am, because I don't know how many of you have played Animal Crossing, how many of you have Animal Crossing, whatever. The main things we're looking for with the layout are where the plaza is, where the airport is, neither of those can be moved, and then where the like exit waterways are and the dock. Those are all things that can't be moved. Everything else is eventually you're able to switch it up. So, and when we get a picture of it, I will show you what I'm talking about with the different buildings, because you can kind of tell from the pictures. But I'm just giving you a heads up that we're looking for like placement of specific things. And if y'all don't want to have an input, that's okay, but I'm just opening it up to the community since like I do have my own personal island. And I've played Animal Crossing pretty extensively. It's been a while at this point because I just kind of burnt out on it, but you know. So new game. I can minimize that? Oh man. I've been sitting here thinking I couldn't. I have the magnifier on my computer because a lot of things get where I just can't see them because of the resolution and size of my computer, whatever. Or it could be because I'm getting old. I don't know. I mean, I'm not super old, but 40 I feel like is kind of when people's eyes start to deteriorate more and stuff, so you know. All right, looks like we have 3 votes for Palia tonight and 1 vote for Minecraft. I will keep that in mind as we're scheduling. Thank y'all for voting. I appreciate it. Hi, Chris. How are you? Welcome in. You've been dreaming of taming a fierce dragon that behaves exactly like a lazy house cat? How's it a fierce dragon if it's a lazy house cat? Anyways. But yeah, welcome in, Chris. How are you? My hairdresser told me I have a gray hair. How do you feel about that, Anthea? And if it makes you feel better, I have some gray hair. Although, honestly, not as much as I was expecting at this point. But that kind of makes sense. Well, I was going to say that kind of makes sense because my mom started going gray late, but I actually don't know when she started going gray because she has, for a long time, she colored her hair. So I don't know. No, this is the ultimate dream for me. Okay, great. You're playing Jackbox later? When are you playing, Chris? I might join in if you're opening it up to other people. Depending on when it is and stuff. You feel old. You're not old, though. You are only 24. Exactly. Actually, you're the same age as Cassie, and I can't remember her. Rainbow Collective. I was like, what is her name? Her username. Rainbow Collective. You're the same age as her. She just turned 24. Yeah, but see, it's a different thing when you're, you know, mid-30s or so, and you're starting to get gray hair versus like 10 years or more younger than that. I got your Bumble Buddy, Tay. Yay. I love all the Bumble Buddies on screen. It's so fun. So fun. Yeah. Now, Tay, you about sound like my hubby, because he was probably, I don't even know if he was 20 when he started getting gray hair. He started real early. He still has like pretty much all his hair though, which is kind of impressive for as long as he's been gray. But, you know. You got your first gray hair after marrying your husband. Is that a sign? I also got my first gray hair after marrying my husband, but it was well after. We'd been married probably 10 years before I started getting gray hair. So I don't think it was connected. Y'all, we're gonna have been married in early September. We're gonna have been married 13 years. That's a long time. To be fair, I'm still brunette. I just got my first one at 17. Okay, that's fair. My husband is he is very much salty pepper. Not salt and pepper anymore. It's mostly the salt at this point. I don't really care. I just think it's interesting the way people's hair grays. My mom pulls them out when she braids my hair because I don't know how. And she thinks it's funny. Ouch! That's so painful. And there's no reason for that. Hi, Abno. Good to see you. We haven't even really gotten started yet. And you can't be late to stream. You got here when you got here. And that's totally fine. Welcome in. You blame the house for the gray. Oh, that's fair, Anthea. Your house is, it needs some help. But, yeah, we're glad to have you. Yeah, we have so many buddies here today. I love it. Okay. Timmy says, let us be the first to congratulate you on your wise decision to sign up for this adventure. Thank you, Timmy. Welcome to the check-in counter for your deserted island getaway package. Thanks. There's so much to look forward to, but first let us introduce ourselves. I'm Timmy with Nook Inc. And I'm Tommy. Is there actually a way to tell them apart, or are they, like, literally identical? Does anyone know? I found out I was going to get the house, and then it almost got hit by a tree. The septic tank got a giant hole in it and needs to be replaced, and the sump pump broke, and our basement flooded. All in the span of 2 months. I think it would make almost anyone start to go gray. Yeah, that seems like premature graying due to circumstances. That's a lot. That is a lot. Hello? Is it... I'm not sure what to call you. Do you want me to go... Do you want to go by Case or something else? But, let me know. Welcome in. I am Being a Dreamer. We are doing Animal Crossing today. Yeah, it's been a lot with the house that she's living in. It's been a lot. The sump pump not working. She had water in the basement for, what was it, like 2 weeks, or was it longer? And then it just magically sucked up the water again for some unknown reason. It's confusing, but also just lots of not good things happening. I mean, the tree falling, that was just weather, but still, at least it didn't fall on the house, you know? I'm sorry, I got distracted because the preview that I have on the place where the chat's coming through just got to the screen that we're on Twitch now, which is, you know, something. Anyways, yeah, it was expensive to remove. I remember you talking about that. Yeah, you gotta look at the silver linings, but also it was very expensive to remove. But I am glad it didn't fall on the house. Yeah, so... back to Animal Crossing. We'll be flying to the island to help you get settled. Think of us as your partners. We're in it for the long haul. So let's get started, shall we? Sure. The first step is checking on your application. Is this your first time applying for one of our packages? Okay, so I know this question is intended to for like if you've had an island on the Switch before or not. I do have another island. It's not on the Switch, and I have no intention of putting it back on the Switch. So, we're gonna say, yes it is. Understood. Now then, we'll need your applications. Can we have your name and birthday? Birthday. So, the question is, should I name, this is my name, okay. So should I do it as Bina, as Dreamer, or should I make it like another name? Like we could do Dreamies or Beamer, and it could represent like us as a group. Or we could do an entirely different name. Does anybody have thoughts about what we should name our character? And also what birthday to put. Because I could put mine. I could put the first day I streamed, and then it's like stream's birthday or community birthday, you know, representatively. Or I could pick a random date, but I never know what date to pick when I do that. Does anyone have thoughts? Oh, thank you for the follow, Case. I do appreciate it. Do the stream birthday. Okay, I kind of like that. Evie? We could do Evie. Yeah, first day I streamed. I like that as the birthday idea. That's a good idea. I gotta name the thing first, though. Let's see. Which day did I stream first? Because I have it in the panels. I just need to actually look it up. Is it in the panels? I thought I had it in the panels. Okay, it's not in the panels, even though I thought it was. I have it. Dreamers. We could do Dreamers. On this page? No. Oh, okay. April 23rd. So I'm thinking we could do Dreamer or Dreamers. We could do Mimi's. Or we could do Dreamer. So those are the options I'm thinking. What do y'all think of those options? Do y'all have a preference? Actually, I could do a poll for it and see what people think. I'll just do like a minute-long poll. And we'll do Dreamer. Dreamies. Gamers. And then y'all can vote. Yeah, that's why I can't decide, because they're all cute. Okay, y'all vote in the poll, and then I'll go with that. Whatever y'all decide. Because like I said, I want it to be representative of our chat community, so... I gotta think about that, because... Okay, so I have this way that I like to name my islands, and I always name it something that ends in ILE, like an adjective. So my first island was immobile, but it was immobile, so I can make it ISLE at the end. So then it's an isle, but it's also isle. It's like a play on words. All right, Beamers it is. Easy enough. Hi, Harry / fella. Welcome in. This is the name of my character, not the name of the island. So my first one... Okay, I'm going to type them in chat just so y'all can see. That was my first one, and my second one was recompile. So it's a mobile and recompile, but spelled like that, so it's that but an isle. So if we could find another name that means like something dreamy or bee related, but ends in ILE, I would love it. Just because I think that's a fun way to name it. E-E-M-E-R. Emer. That's cute. The world of Animal Crossing is welcoming to all, so don't include personal info or offensive words. Done. And our birthday is April, I think I said 23rd, but I'm just gonna double check. April 23rd. Which means we could have a birthday party on Animal Crossing on our stream anniversary. That's so cute. I should have thought about that island name before getting on stream. Thank you for getting your daily dream. Free. So happy. Felicitous. What kind of word is that? Fascinating, desirable, attractive, blissful, dulcet, palatable, alluring, enchanting, delightsome, enviable, entertaining, cheerful, calming, inviting, joyous, gracious. Oh my gosh, what if I did beguile like this? So it's got bee in it, but also is Luna a kitty? See, I don't hate Illusion Isle, but I kind of want it to, like, the whole point of doing the isle at the end is to make it sound like a word. And I don't know that there's a word that's illusional. Illusionile. Sounds like denial. Oh, thank you for the stream streak, Harry. I appreciate it. I do kind of like beguile, though. I think that's pretty good. Because it's got our bees in there, but also, like beguiling, you know? Very fun. Your newest rescue baby. Oh, that's so cute. Welcome in, Lubog. Nice to meet you. How are you doing today? Our next step will be to take a picture of you. Oh no. Oh, don't worry. Take as much time as you need to get yourself looking just the way you want. I can spell. We'll be ready when you are. You are. I just like how they actually. Or Delusion Isle. I mean, I don't hate Delusion Isle, but it sounds a little bit like we're insane, which I mean maybe we are as a group. I don't know. But I kind of like beguile better just because it's like, ooh, it's beguiling, you know, fancy. Um let's do, I mean we can change the gender and make it whatever later. Uh it will do this. Um I'm just gonna do this one because it's in the middle. For purple eyes. Maybe that's supposed to be gray. It looks kind of purple to me though. I think this is cute. Well, this one always looks like they're so surprised to me. Do that, or that's kind of cute. I want to like this one, but it looks just odd. We could do... What are they looking at? Why are all their eyes pointed that direction? I guess so it doesn't move and you can kind of compare more easily, but... This one kind of freaks me out because there's like no iris to it, but like it looks like there should be. I think those are eyebrows, I'm guessing, but I don't know. It just looks odd. This is a sleepy one. Should we do a pair of sleepy eyes? Since we're dreamers? What was that noise? Did y'all hear that? It was like a horn or something. I feel like maybe one of the pairs of sleepy eyes. Do we want to do the kind that like matches the skin color a little bit better, or the pinker pair? What do y'all think? Bloop. 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 1 or 2. Anybody feel like they're at the eye doctor now? I'm kind of leaning toward... I feel like that's kind of cute for a little sleepy character. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Is it cute? Also, this is my favorite starting mouth. We can do something else if y'all want, but I do like the little teeth. They're so cute. Does anyone have a preference on which nose to? I feel like sleepy eyes. I do like the sleepy eyes. They're cute. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards either that mouth or the one with the teeth. Because that one's like a more chill one, and this one's just like, I'm chillin' and goofy. You know? Very fun. I don't know. Maybe I'll do the square. I don't know if I've ever done the square nose. I usually do the circle one. I know. I feel like I've heard this one is more standard. Like, this one's from older games, but I just can't get behind the triangle one for some reason. Let's give it little cheeks. That or that. Maybe that one. Do I not get to... Oh, I skipped hairstyle. That's what happened. Let's see. Black. Kind of reddy. Orange. Very yellow. I know this is supposed to look yellow, but it looks more green. Oh wait, is that people donating on Tiltify? Is that what I'm missing? If y'all have been donating, I really appreciate it. I just can't. I can't see the. Oh, you have. That's what's been going on. Thank you so much to those of you who donated. It's very appreciated. I have not decided on rewards yet, but if anybody has donated to any level that does get rewards, you'll get them retroactively. I just don't know what I'm doing for those yet, so. But thank y'all so much for donating. I really appreciate it. Should we do gray hair? I feel like we should. Just because we've been talking about it. Oh my gosh. Let's see. What hair do I like? Oh, it's so few options. I feel like this almost I know this is not the bedhead look, but I feel like that looks more like bedhead than anything. What do y'all think? How's our character? Pretty good? They're a cutie. I love Animal Crossing. I like it. I'm gonna go with it. We can change it later. Great, you're all set. All set. I'll just go ahead and add that picture to your records. And now, let's start talking about your new home. So exciting. Exciting. Thank you, Tay. You see, we're quite proud of the work we've done to help you feel comfortable in your new life. Oh yes, in fact, if you want, you can even experience the seasons the same way you're used to them. What I mean is, we have islands in both the northern and the southern hemisphere. I'm sorry, does that sound like a spaceship? What's happening? What are these sounds? I do not remember them being in Animal Crossing. Anyways. Oh! I just realized they're probably from the Ducky game. That's probably what's going on. They're probably from the Ducky game, and so I'm hearing them and y'all are probably not. So ignore my questions about weird sounds. We recommend choosing an island that has the same seasonal pattern as your current home. So tell me, Beamer, where do you live now? Shall we say North America? I feel like most of us live in North America. Plus, I'm pretty sure I made my personal island South America, so we have opposite seasons, I think, with that. So let's do North America. Sorry, not most of us are in North America. Most of us are in the Northern Hemisphere is what I meant to say. That's what I was trying to say, that most of us are in the Northern Hemisphere. So then that will keep the seasons with us. But then my personal island is on Southern Hemisphere, mainly because I was like, I want to have access to the opposite things. Excellent. That information really helps us focus on just the right island for you. Thanks. So naturally, we'd recommend that you relocate to an island in the Northern Hemisphere. There are a few more decisions to make, but does that sound okay to you so far? Sure. That sounds great. Very good. We have a number of lovely uninhabited islands in the Northern Hemisphere to choose from. Now then, all of our islands are approximately the same size, and they're all quite natural. Don't worry about whether you'll have enough space or comfort. You can't go wrong. Just follow your instincts and choose an island layout with an island with a layout that looks appealing. That's how I'd do it. I'll show you the maps now, and you can choose the best one for your new home. New home. Okay, so on these maps, for people who have not played Animal Crossing before, as I'm sure the people who have played Animal Crossing before are aware. So the blue is water, understandably. Green is basically one of those, what are they called? It's one of the height maps, is the green. So the darker the green, the lower that area is. And then but it's like grassy kind of area. And then the tannish color is sand, as you might expect. The green square with the leaf on it is where the plaza is. That cannot be moved. The big gray block that is somewhere along the bottom edge, that is the airport. That also can't be moved. And then on the top two, the dock is that little brown bit that's in the bottom right corner. On the bottom two maps, it's the bottom left corner, but you can see it. It's a little brown line. And then there on each of the maps, there should be two places where it flows out to the ocean. The rivers on there. The actual mouths of them cannot be changed, but the rivers themselves, other than that, can be moved. Just not the part in the sand. Just so everybody's kind of on the same page. So what I'm gonna do is I am gonna put up a maybe 5-minute poll. New poll. Which island layout? Okay. So I'm gonna put A, top left, B, top right, C, bottom left, and D, bottom right. And I'm going to do a little arrow pointing which direction right and left are, just in case we have any people that have issues with remembering which way is left and right. I'm going to go ahead and put that up. I will start the poll. We are going to have ads in about a minute, so y'all should have, those of you in ads, should have about a minute before to vote and about a minute after to vote. And you can vote during, you just won't be able to see the pictures. That's the only thing. But I will leave that up for y'all to vote. I feel like the last one looks like it has a wishbone in it. That's kind of cute. My first ever Animal Crossing island had a lake that was in the shape of a heart, and I was like, that's so cute. So forever on that island, I kept a heart pond on it. So cute. But yeah, y'all vote for whichever ones. If you are in YouTube chat and you would like to vote, you are more than welcome to do so. I just don't think I have a way to put a poll there. So you can just put either A, B, C, D, going top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right, or you can put, you know, like which one it is. However you want to describe it, y'all are welcome to vote in YouTube as well. Y'all also will not have ads because I'm not monetized over there. But I just didn't want y'all to think I was leaving you out, because y'all are definitely welcome to vote. I want y'all to be included. Although it looks like nobody's watching over there right now, which is fine. Maybe if I can start putting clips up, maybe that'll get more people on YouTube. We'll see. I just like the idea of having more friends. It's not, you know, it is what it is. Like more friends in stream, you know? Hey y'all, I'm almost at the arbitrary 70 followers goal that Twitch made for me. I don't know how it decides what the next goal is. So, for those of you that were in the Jackbox stream last night, which was your favorite Jackbox game that we played? We played some fun ones. I'm trying to think which was my favorite. Fibbage was pretty fun. Whiplash was fun. The last one that we played, the Doodle one, that was pretty fun, but I think I'd rather watch that one than participate. The drawing game is really funny. I had a hard time, partially because the drawing time is so short, but also I just don't like drawing on like my laptop. That is not a fun experience for me. So welcome back from ads. Please make sure you vote on our Animal Crossing Island if you haven't voted yet. And remember, if you're on YouTube, you can vote as well. You just need to write down what island you want instead of... Yeah, the time really was so short, but it was fun. I was thinking about including Mecha Chameleon if we do a community games day, because I think that would be fun. I've seen it played a little bit. Top right. So we have 2 votes for the top right, which is... Where did my controller go? There we go. Top right, which is this one. And we have 1 vote for the bottom left. I was kind of inclined to go with either of the top ones. So I think I'm gonna go with the top right, since that kind of... I mean, any of them will be fine. There's nothing wrong with any of them. It's not like you made a bad choice by choosing a different one. Hi, Cassie. Good to see you. You watch a little bit, not long. Oh, you're still not feeling good. Is your head still hurting? Oh, I'm so glad you played with Y-Act last night. That's so fun. Yeah, Cassie got a migraine and a stomach ache and stuff last night. It wasn't very fun, so I've been dealing with it since yesterday. It's not good. But I hope it feels better. You just hang out while you're feeling up to it and then, you know, rest and stuff. Don't feel like you need to stay longer. All right, and there is the not ad, fundraising info if anybody is looking for the length. So I'm gonna go with top right. Looks good to me. So one of the things I like is when the plaza specifically is close-ish to the airport, but like not super close. Like I don't want them touching, but I also don't want it forever away. This looks like a good distance to me. So we'll do that. Wonderful choice. I can't wait to show it off to you. Thanks. But before we depart, I have just one final question for you. Oh, right. We don't get to name it yet. I forgot about that. We name it later on. If you could only bring one thing to a deserted island, what would it be? What would it be? A sleeping bag, a lamp, some food, something to kill time. Ooh. I mean, it kind of depends on the deserted island. Like, initially, I'm like, food would be good, but what if the island has good food sources? And I'm like, maybe a sleeping bag. Maybe it has good things to make shelter from, and maybe I just need something to kill time. I don't know. I just feel like a lamp, I could kind of make that anyway. I feel like none of these is really my answer, but you know. Maybe some food. Let's say food. How interesting. Oh, I'm sorry, that was just a hypothetical question. Nook Inc. will fully cover all of your basic needs. Yes, yes. Your attention, please. This is a service announcement. The chartered flight for Nook Inc.'s Deserted Island Getaway Package is ready for boarding. If you aren't here when I show them on stream, I will show them to you later. Okay, Cassie? Any customers waiting to board should make their way to the gate at this time. That's us, folks. Ah, perfect timing. Come on, let's board the plane together. Together. I think I just got an achievement in the duck game. Anyways. Hi, Lyra. How are you? We're doing some Animal Crossing today. We're just starting a new island. Literally, the plane just took off, so good timing. Thank you for taking this chartered flight as part of Nook Inc.'s Deserted Island Getaway Package. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy a complimentary video presentation about deserted island life. And this will be good for those of you that haven't played or seen this before. Yeah, I wish I feeling sick, though, so you're gonna go now. Okay, I hope you feel better soon, Cassie. Oh, Flower Rain, thank you. Oh, and thank you for using your Prime, Lyra. I appreciate it so much. Lily. I love Lily. He's so cute. I don't know why you're apologizing for eating. You're totally allowed to eat. Please do. Hydrate or dehydrate. Absolutely. Here we go, coming in for a landing. Ooh, our airport is orange. We're here. Axel! Oh, cute. I think that's Axel at least. We're here. Now, I know you must be incredibly excited to explore your new island home, but I have one small request. Would you please join us for a short orientation session in the nearby plaza? Our fearless leader himself will be giving the presentation, so I'd hate for you to miss it. You're heading there right now. Oh, we're heading there right now if you'd like to move L to follow us. Who's the pig again? I'm bad with remembering villagers' names. Okay, I'm not 100% sure, but for some reason I want to say Agnes. But that might be wrong. I'm sure we'll find out. Oh, I can't pick up anything yet. Hi. Who is so sweet? One of my faves. Aww. Alright, is that everyone? Let's see. Oh, it is Agnes. Okay. Is Agnes here? And how about Axel? Oh, I got them both right. Double A name. Huh. And there's Beamer, of course. Great. We're all here. I'll turn it over to you, Mr. Nook. Our 3 adventurers are ready to get started. Yes, yes. Very good. Let's see. How shall I begin? Yes, of course. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to your new island. My name is Tom Nook, and I'm the founder and president of Nook Inc. Yes, yes. Today is the first day of your new life on this pristine, lovely island, so congratulations. And this is a package deal, As such, Nook Inc. staff will always be here to support you and ensure your comfort and safety. But, first things first, yes, yes, I'd like each of you to choose a spot of your own. It's the first step to putting down some real roots. I'd like you to dream big. I do have certain connections in construction and real estate, and... but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just start with a simple tent, shall we? Please collect your tent from Timmy or Tommy, and then choose a spot to place it. Okay. Timmy, can I have a tent, please? Your very own tent? Hooray! Once you find the perfect spot, press X to access your inventory, then select your tent to place it. Don't worry, you'll get a chance to see what it looks like before making your final decision. And you'll want a little breathing room, so take your time finding a space that works for you. Oh, I suppose I should probably set you up with a map too. That would be great, Timmy. Thank you. Once you've put up your tent, please find your way back here. Use your new map if you need it. Well, off you go. I hope you find a great spot. Okay, it did put up the map, but it's... Oh. Oh, I don't want to save. I want the menu. Fine. I guess we can't do the menu right now. I still can't pick anything up, which is slightly annoying because I want to pick up grass as I'm looking around. I want to find my spot first, and then obviously Axel and Agnes won't help, so I want to help them after so I can have a spot that I like first. I could do here, but this would also be a great place for a bridge. It's beautiful for a bridge. Oh, what if we do like... This could be cute. What if we do it like here? Let me see. Let me imagine it. I always like to imagine it first. Just to make sure. What do y'all think? We can always move it later, but that I think that looks pretty good, right? And then it's like by the beach, which is like for a dream spot, I think is pretty good. Thank you for getting your daily dream, Lyra. You've been dreaming of growing giant wings made entirely of glowing neon green feathers? Cool. I think that's a great spot. Okay, let's do that. Did it take out a cherry tree? Because I don't appreciate it if it... Oh, no, I can see the shadow. It's just not showing it because I'm behind it. Okay. Cute. I love it. Okay, let's go find... I'm assuming Axel and Agnes need help with their spots because, as we know... Got your Bumble Buddy for you, Lyra. As we know, the villagers can't do anything for themselves. We have to do it for them. We love a beachfront property. Yes, we do. Axel, hey buddy. Yo, I'm Axel. You're Beamer, right? Nice to meet you. Wonk. Wonk is so funny. Beachfront property, yes! Yes, beachfront property. You already set up your tent, eh? I'm still trying to find the perfect spot. Okay. I'll be doing some serious cardio, so it's gotta have lots of fresh air. I think this spot will do the trick, but I don't know. What do you think? Should we tell him it's okay, or should we find his spot? What do y'all think? Because the problem is I can't see it. So I'm like, it may be fine. But also this could be a terrible spot. And I can't... I can't see it. You know? Like, they're not showing me what it looks like. So... Also, I love the, like, little green strips on the ends of his ears. So cute. So I don't know. What do y'all think? Should we leave it here or should we find him a new spot? I normally pick it myself so I can put it somewhere out of the way for when I build houses. That makes sense. I often do too. I'll find them a spot. What? You'll help me find a sweet spot to put this tent? Seriously? Yes, I will. Wow, you've just met and already you're doing some heavy lifting in our friendship, Beamer. Okay then. Can't wait to see the epic spot you pick for me. Me neither. Your tent is in my hand, wonk. If you need me, I'll be over at the plaza visualizing how awesome island life is gonna be. Great. Okay, let's talk to Agnes too. Wait, I got it. Don't tell me. You're Beamer, right? See, I told you I had it. Yes, you did, Agnes. That's sweet. Is she a normal villager? And I'm not saying they're abnormal villagers. There is a villager type called normal for those that don't play Animal Crossing. Just in case y'all were wondering. Snuffle? She calls people Snuffle? That's so cute. I'm Agnes. I gotta tell you, I'm excited to do this whole island thing, Snuffle. You already found a good spot, huh? I did. I was just trying to feel for the best spot, but I was having trouble because every spot feels like the best one. Oh, maybe those sisterly. It might be. I feel like... Okay, so the first two villagers are always the same type, and I know the guy one is always the jock type. I can't remember whether it's sisterly or normal for the starter for female. But now that you say that, I'm like, maybe it is sisterly, because I feel like it's not the normal type. Oh yeah, every spot feels like the best one. I couldn't just sit here thinking it over forever, so I grabbed a stick and threw it, and here's where it landed. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Now this is my spot. Okay, I know there's only so far I could throw a stick, but I'm liking this. I'll find you a spot. Whoa, for real? Look how big her eyes got. Kit, you know what's funny? Kit is the first one I ever had on my first island. Kit was my first female villager, and Kevin, I think it was. I did not like Kevin, but I kept Kit for a while till I decided to do all frog villagers. But you know, she can't help that she's not a frog. Whoa, for real? You're gonna pick out the perfect spot for me? You do that for someone you just met? You know, you're all right, Beamer. In that case, here you go. It's your show now, Snuffle. Yeah, Kit's so cute. She's great. You go pick out the perfect spot for that 10 I gave you. I'm gonna go wait in the plaza in the meantime, okay? Okay. Let's see. I kind of am feeling like maybe where they chose is like not too bad. I feel like here would be good for one of them. We'll do Axel here. That was about where he was. Whoa, that is that's a little closer to that tree than I was thinking. Build here. Let's try that. That's better. Let me imagine it. Cute. We'll do there. I wish they had bee-themed characters. Me too. But we could do like the baby bears instead. I don't know. We'll have to think on the whole let's have bee theme people. I feel like maybe back on this side of the... Yeah, maybe here. I want it to be this way just a little bit. Let me imagine that. That looks pretty good. Taking out one of my cherry trees, because I don't appreciate that. Oh, it's gonna... That looks good, though. I like that. Let's do this instead. Plus, I'd rather... I mean, I know I can grow more cherry trees, but I'd rather not knock out one of the few trees I have now. Also, cherries were the first fruit I had for my island. That's fun. Agnes's got a place for her tent now. Looks like everyone has a spot picked out for their tents. Need to get back to the plaza. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you all found just the right spots to set up your new homes. We did indeed. Of course, you can sleep on it for a while. Really get a feel for how it suits you. And with that taken care of, we can move on to more serious business. Like throwing an island warming party. Woohoo! We'll have it right here in the plaza with a roaring campfire. We'll just need a few supplies to get started. Yes? Since we'll all be living together, this will be a good test of our teamwork. Okay, let's see. Timmy, Agnes, Tommy, and Axel can set up things here in the plaza. Meanwhile, Beamer and I will work on gathering firewood and perhaps a little snack. Alright everyone, let's get to it. Beamer, would you come see me for a moment? Yeah, sure. Beamer, I just wanted to go over what we'll need for the campfire. I think roughly 10 tree branches should do the trick. You can find them scattered about the island. So when you find one lying on the ground, just press Y to pick it up. Meanwhile, I'll investigate the cherry-like items growing around the trees. I suspect they're real cherries. You know what, Tom Nook? I suspect that too. I do. Why is he looking at this? I'd appreciate it if you'd hold on to any weeds you pull up while you're gathering branches. In the near future, we'll want them from you. Okay. I can do that. Also, while I'm gonna go ahead and get these, because either he's gonna want me to get them, or I will want them later. So, I'm gonna get them now. What I was gonna say, though, is if anyone I have I believe a new static emote slot and a new animated emote slot, like one of each, for tier 1 subscribers, I want to say, which obviously if you're tier 2 or 3 you have access to as well. But what I was gonna say is, if y'all have any suggestions for emotes that y'all feel like are missing or you wish you had, please let me know. Because my brain doesn't do emotes a lot of the time. Like, it doesn't make sense in my brain for whatever reason. I have trouble understanding them and this, that, and the other. So I don't know what to put for emotes. And I did my best with the first set, but if there's some that you're like, oh, this isn't useful, we'll probably never use that, you know, let me know. But also, if there's some that you're like, I wish we had this in addition to the other things that we have, that would be great to know. And I can see if I have one, or if I can get one or make one, you know, that kind of thing. Because if y'all don't tell me, then I don't know. But if you do tell me, then I can at least consider it, even if it's not an option right now. I can, like, keep it in mind for the future. I love how these are like cherry? Question mark. These are very cherry looking things to not be sure that they're cherries. I just want to say that. Just trying to make sure I've gotten up all the weeds. It's really hard to tell when you get behind the trees sometimes, so. That's true. They are pretty massive cherries. But that's not true of all the fruits, and he says it about every single fruit. It does not matter which kind you have. But for the cherries in particular, yes, you are correct. They are pretty massive cherries. A panic emote. Okay. I'll have to think about what a panic emote might look like, but I can definitely do something for that. That might be good. Hey, look, I have a stone. I'm collecting everything, even though it is very doubtful that I need to collect everything. I just want it to be clean. At least what I can reach so far. The first time I played this was my first Animal Crossing game ever. Let me preface it with that. And I have a friend that kept telling me, you should get Animal Crossing. And they got it when it first came out. And so I was a little behind them when I started playing. And they decided to make me like the ladder and the pole thing that you vault with. Yeah, that is very true, Anthea. If you handed me a blueberry that was the size of a pumpkin, I would indeed be confused. And also very curious how you got a blueberry that size. But mainly curious. And confused. So anyways, they made those for me, and then I had no clue how to make either of them because I never got the recipes for them. Because they just made them for me. I mean, they were trying to help me out so I like could come visit them sooner, but it was just confusing for me because I was like, where did this come from? But I mean, like I feel like the peaches and the, what is it? The peaches. There's peaches, pears, oranges. What's the other one? I know there's coconuts, but that's kind of a weird one. But anyways, those are like fairly normal size, aren't they? Or are they big too? No, maybe they are big. They're kind of bigger than your hand. Come to think of it. So yeah, maybe all the fruit is just confusing. I'd try to catch the buggies, but I cannot do that yet. A second stone? Hooray. How many, oh, I have 13 wood already. Great. I'm gonna have so much weeds and like not really know what to do with them yet. keep thinking, I'm assuming this happens to other people. Sometimes I just feel like it's a different day, even though, like, somewhere in my brain, I'm like, oh, it's actually Tuesday, you know, but it just has the feeling of another day, and then I get confused. Today is one of those days. I keep feeling like it's Wednesday, but it's actually Tuesday, and I don't know why my brain is doing that. Yeah, same with time. I knew what you meant, Anthea. Yeah, I don't know if any of y'all have time blindness, but I do to some degree. My husband has it really bad. For a lot of things. Especially, like, we're both kind of bad with it, but like, for him especially, when he's trying to estimate how long things will take. Like, the other day, I was like, oh, it'll take us this long to get somewhere, right? And he's like, no, I think it's more like 10 minutes. And I'm going, that is minimum 15. It's fine. It's just funny how the brain tells us wrong information about that. I think it's a neurodivergent thing to a lot of degree. I'm not saying that never happens with neurotypical individuals, but I think it's a lot more common for neurodivergent people. Yeah, that happens to me sometimes when I stream, though. I'm like, oh, we've done, you know, we've done a lot on stream, and it's only been an hour. And really, it's been like 3. Gotta watch out for that. Me playing Disney Dreamlight Valley last night, I was like, there's no way I'm gonna be on doing this for another hour, but I'll get this character to go with me in case I will be, and then I can get the points for hanging out with them long enough. And then that ended up being like the main thing I needed to get all the points for all the rewards. Although I do need to I don't know if anybody else had this issue on Disney Dreamlight Valley for the, you know how there's a separate section that has the routine rewards, for those of you that play. So I did my routine duties, and there's 7 total, so it must have been like the 6th one. It's I mean the 5th one. It's whatever one's in the first slot on the bottom row. That one, still haven't been able to collect. I have the points for it. I've collected the 6th and 7th, like the last 2. I can't, for the life of me, collect it. Has anybody else had that issue? I think I might need to send a message to Gameloft about it. Because I'm like, I don't know what this thing is, but I did the stuff to be able to get it. So I would like my prize, not prize, but like the thing for it. Hi, Nish. How are you? That's how you say it, right? Nish, like wish. Yeah, I remember. Sometimes I remember. My memory is not great, but I do remember you. Welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, we're just doing a little Animal Crossing today. We started a new island, so we're on like the I don't know if you've played Animal Crossing, but we're on the very first day before it's even like a real day. So. Yeah, I took a picture of like where it wasn't, where it's like not letting me. I can't even get it to, when I scroll over it, it doesn't show that there's a different item there. It just shows whatever the previous item was. So it's definitely something buggy. I was just curious if anybody else had had the same issue. Okay, do I talk to Tom? I feel like maybe I talked to Tom. Hi. Oh, good, Beamer. It looks like you've managed to collect up the tree branches. You found even more than I asked. Yes, I did, because I picked up all the things I could reach. Yeah, like Wish, I'm good. Oh, I'm so glad. I am doing well, thank you. See, that's what happens when you give me a mnemonic device. My brain's like, oh yeah, I remember that for that person. You found even more than I asked. I only need the 10, but I'm sure you'll find a good use for the rest. Yep, I'm sure we will. I'll take what we need off your hands now. Thanks. Yes, that should be plenty for our campfire. You made that quick work of that. I'm quite glad that we'll be sharing this desolate island with such a hard worker. Oh ho. And speaking of surviving on a desolate island, our next tack is to round up something to snack on. Done. I have weird cherries, thanks. While you were collecting branches, I was evaluating the fruit that seems abundant here. They look like cherries, they smell like cherries, and they even taste like cherries. In fact, they are 100% without a doubt genuine cherries. So will you collect 6 of them for me? ... Oh, what's this? You've already collected enough cherries for everyone, haven't you? I love how he's like, only 6? But I'm kind of like, that actually makes sense because these are giant cherries. As Anthea was pointing out. Well, I knew you were the right one for the job. Thank you once again. I'll go ahead and take those off your hands and get started on the preparations. Tom Nook is nothing if not thorough in his research. That is true. Now, is that everything? Yes, I believe it is. Let's get started with the festivities! Hooray! I love the clapping sound on here. It's like the most chill clapping. At last, allow me to properly welcome you to your new island. Oops. I just minimized y'all by accident. That is not what I meant to do. Nish got first and early buzzers. Very cool. I've participated in many ventures and endeavors over the years, but this may be the most exciting. Helping develop a thriving new economy entirely from scratch will truly test my business acumen. And perhaps my skills in an outdoorsman. Oh. Now, we may not have the kind of numbers that I originally envisioned. Yes, you did. You got first. But that just means we'll have to rise to the challenge. And I have no doubt that with hard work and perseverance, we'll shape this deserted island into... I suppose we can't call this a deserted island anymore, but what should we call it? I sense a great opportunity. As the first residents of this island, we should be the ones to name it. And in the spirit of democracy, we should put it to a vote. Majority rules. So, take a little while to think, and when everyone is ready, I'll present your ideas. Beguile. Everyone good with that? Beguile. That also kind of sounds like we're saying Big Isle, which is funny. Big Isle. You have Tom Nook clapping? Cute. Whose stream is that from? That's so cute. Y2 Meg. Tom clap. That's so fun. Beguile. I am okay with Beguile. Alright, is everyone ready? Let's try saying our ideas all at the same time. That seems like a bad idea if you want to hear people. Ready? Go! Guitarboro, Swoleville. I couldn't read all of them. What a splendid variety. Yes, yes. Each one has a potential gem. Now for the voting. I'll say each name in order and you can clap for the one you think is best. Beamer seems to have the enthusiasm and the naming sensibilities. Let's start there. I suggested Beguile. Wow, that's an overwhelmingly positive response. Each and every one of you clapped. I suppose if everyone is in agreement, we could just go out with Beguile. Okay, sounds great. It rocks. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. Gotta love the puns on Animal Crossing. Splendid. Then, from now on, this island will be known as Beguile. Well, Beamer, since you've proven yourself by naming Beguile, I'd like to rely on you for other critical decisions we'll need to make on this island. Yes, yes, I hereby name you the resident representative of Beguile. It seems like we should be voting on that, but sure. I mean... Beamer, could you please say a word or two as the new spokesperson for your neighbors? I'm big on emotes. Sometimes I'll just sub because I think someone has neat ones. Oh, that's cute. I love that. I was saying, I think it was before you got on, Nish, that I have a couple spots for subscriber emotes. So if you have, I have like one animated and one, static one that I can fill. So if you have any suggestions for what might be good to add to emotes on this, I'm terrible with emotes. So like if you have any suggestions, I am open to them. We did have one person say that a panic emote might be good. Howdy, a word or two, you can count on me. A word or two. So we've settled on a name for our island. We've selected our resident representative. It's been a big day, and but it's gotten rather late. So let's have a toast. Are we drinking smoothies? Yum. It's fresh juice made from cherries. Our new resident representative harvested on this very island. Oh. Then, without further ado, a toast to Beguile and the happiness of its residents. Cheers. So is this supposed to be like the radio is playing and Axel's speeding along to it? That's cute. I think we already... Don't we have a Sleeping Bee one? We have... I mean, it's not animated, really. I don't know if I have an animated one. But we do have this one where it's like a little cozy bee, and this one where they're sleeping. I don't know if I have an animated sleeping bee, which might be why I didn't do that as animated. Or I might not have done it as animated because I wanted to have it for followers too. I can't remember. That's okay. Easy to miss. You've only been in a couple streams, so it's like easy to not know all the emotes. No worries. Okay, let's go to bed. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. Let's run. Bedtime. I should probably chat with... Oh, I have to chat with Tom Nook? I thought the party was over. Ah, Beamer. Having a good time? Yes? I know this is all a bit much, so if you feel like taking a short nap in your tent, by all means, go ahead. We'll keep the fire burning. A bee eating honey? That would be really cute. Maybe I'll go do that. Sounds good to me, but first you'll probably want this. What is it? Oh, it's my very own camping cot. You'll want to set it up in your tent before you lie down. Oh, there are a few packages waiting in your tent. Just a few items that might be useful. To open packages and use the things inside, press A. And when you're ready, you can move the left stick to crawl into bed. We got another big day ahead of us tomorrow, so rest up as much as you can tonight. I love how he's calling it a nap, but I'm going to sleep overnight. You know? Sweet dreams. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing a bee hydrating or drinking. Ooh, a pink radio. This one. Wow, I have so much, like, not important stuff. Ooh, it's a blue cot. Alright. Keep it time. Rest my head for a little while. Rest. I'm getting sleepy. What? Who are you? KK. So, looks like you've decided to make your own way in the world. Get out there, explore new frontiers. That's all the way right, Daddy-o. You don't need to live by anyone's rules but your own. The world was made for exploring, you know? Living free, being out there, it's a great feeling. Yeah, but take it as from a cat who's been on the road, being by your lonesome can grind on the soul. You gotta make friends along the way, rambling this crazy world in Squaresville without some pals. Yeah, man, friends are where it's at. True. Friends are great. Speaking of rambling, I'm doing a bit of that myself. My bad. Maybe it's about time for you to wake up to your new life. Oh, but listen up. That rap I gave you about friends, it's pretty key. You'll dig up this island life a whole lot more if you share it with some friends, if that's your scene. Yeah, an island paradise with your best pals sounds pretty groovy to me. Uh, yeah, this is KK Slider. Eventually he'll come to our island and do, concerts for us. But not yet. Cool. When you wake up, you'll be in sync with real time. Dig that island life and I'll catch you later. Alright, so, oh, Tom Nook's calling us. Beamer! Are you in there? Oh, I hope I haven't woken you abruptly, but I do wish to discuss something with you. Yes, yes, I'll be here when you're ready. Okay, and, actually we probably have time to talk to Tom before the ad break. Ah, there you are. I hope you had a pleasant nap. Or, well, I suppose it was a bit more than a nap, wasn't it? It's a brand new day. I slept that long? Wow, I needed that. Ooh, I needed that. Bye, Tay! I didn't sleep on a tent, I slept in a tent, and I don't have a bed yet, just the cot that I slept on. That's all I have so far, because this is the very first day. Oh ho ho, yes, it's quite normal to be worn out from such a long trip and a major life event. Oh, Animal Crossing is fun. You might could try it out sometime. It's very fun. Speaking of which, I have a few more things that you might find useful as you adjust to life in our little paradise. First, you'll need one of these. Yes? What is it? Oh, my Nook phone. Yeah, his name's Tom Nook, Cassie. It's your very own Nook phone. I had these made especially for island residents. Ah, I want to make sure it's working right, so could you try and turning it on for me? Hmm? Oh. I was wrong about that being enough time. So I snoozed the ad. Good. Looks like you're getting good reception as well. Okay, feel free to put it away now. Say, Beamer, have you ever used a smartphone before? Let's see what he says if I say nope, never. Is that so? How wonderful of you. I dare say you seem especially well suited for life on this rustic island. Nevertheless, I believe you'll find this Nook phone quite handy, so do take the time to learn how to use it. Ah, yes. There's also a very useful app that contains advice for living here. Normally, this would not be free of charge, but you're just getting started. Consider it an extra bonus. It's called Island Life 101, and it's a message delivery service of sorts. Feel like giving it a try? Hmm? Sure, we'll get that. I like you reading the words to us. I always read the words because, well, one, I just think that's better. I've got to read them anyway. And two, I know some people struggle with reading, and so it gives the people that prefer to read can read it, and the people that prefer to hear can hear it. So I always read words unless somebody in the game reads it. Okay, I'll need you to pull out your Nook phone again so I can send you the app. Yeah, exactly. And you never know. Some people have dyslexia. Some people are just tired and don't feel up to reading. And it makes it a lot more accessible for people if I read it. We'll take my midday power nap. Might pop back after if you're still alive. Bye for now. Bye, Nish. Have a good nap. I forgot how long this conversation was, or I would have gone ahead and done it before. Perfect, perfect. You've now got the Island Life 101 app as well. You'll start getting messages once you're out and about doing things. Read them as they arrive. I may or may not read those right away just because I do know how to play the game, but I will read them eventually. That is perfect time, actually, because we're going to do duckies in just a minute or two here, probably. That's good timing. All right, that's enough about the app for now. I do have one more thing for you, however. It's your itemized bill. He's so excited about it. So this includes everything: airfare, accommodations, labor, tax, and of course your Nook phone. Bringing your grand total to the modest sum of 49,800 bells. What are bells? Just for those that don't know. Oh ho ho, good one, Beamer. Wait, you're being serious? Yes, of course. I can't believe I didn't think of this. Well, bells are a currency that can be exchanged for goods or services here on Beguile. But there's still the problem that you don't actually have any. Yes, of course. ... Well, no need to worry. I was prepared for this exactly this type of tricky situation. For the getaway package, you can pay your fees with miles instead of the standard bells. I call this extremely helpful service the Nook Mileage Program. Bells, ding ding ding, exactly. Nook mileage? Well, it's quite extraordinary if I do say so myself. With the Nook Mileage Program, you can earn miles simply by living your life here on Beguile. I dare say the more you enjoy your life, the more Nook miles you can earn. And you can use them to pay back your move-in fees, and much more. So the bottom line is, you need 49,800 bells to pay your move-in fees, but with this new service, would you believe it? It only comes to 5,000 miles. I'll just go ahead and register you so you can pay in miles. Yes, but there are more details available within your Nook phone. Just open the Nook Miles app, and you'll see you've earned some miles just for traveling to the island and joining the program. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get back to a few other matters. But let me heartily congratulate you once again on your arrival. I'm so happy to have you as a resident of Beguile and a client of Nook Inc. Well, the raccoon isn't a pet. In this game, there are what's called villagers, and all the characters that you can't play, the villagers and any other non-playable characters in the game, are all different types of animals. So the raccoon is actually not a pet. He's just an animal, but an animal person. He was dancing. My new life is underway. I can do whatever I want. Woohoo! From now on, island time will match the flow of time in the real world. Oh, I love it. I do too. Do not touch the power button when you see the autosave indicator bloop 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 in the top right screen corner. You can also save and quit your game after pressing the minus button. Thank you for that helpful information. Alright, so let's see what we got. Oh yeah, in April was Nintendo's 25th anniversary, so they sent a gifty for that. It's been 25 years since 4/14/01. It was, oh, not of Nintendo, excuse me, of Animal Crossing. It was said, better than 1 is 2, better than 2 is 4, and better than 4 is many. And there are so many of you now. Thank you. Enjoy your islands. Your way. Sincerely, Nintendo. Place in my pocket. Okay, and then we get a Paradise Planning photo because I do have the DLC. Congratulations on your big move. We hope you enjoy your new island life. To celebrate this fresh start, we'd like to give you a gift that is sure to come in handy. Alright, let's see what we have been given. Open. A leaf statue. Planning pit photo and... Oh, right! Okay, I will learn that in a bit. Let's place the leaf statue like here beside our house. That seems like a good idea. Place item. See, it's a big leaf. It kind of looks like a light to me, but you know. And then I'll do I think I can do it on the wall of the tent. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe I can do it on the wall of the tent. Hang on wall. Yeah. Oh, I can't hang things on walls in tents. Never mind. Place item. There we go. Alright, so I am gonna go ahead and run ads since we snoozed them a couple times and all that jazz. And I will put up the duckies. And this time I made a ducky scene. Why is that on the top of the ducky scene? I'm confused. Oh, it's not. It just was slow to change over. Here are the duckies. And we will go ahead and go into ads. And I will see y'all that are in ads back in about 3 minutes. If anyone in ads or not in ads would like to redeem a ducky, you need channel points for that. I forget how many channel points it is, but you can do that once per stream. And then if you're on YouTube, oh, it's redeem a ducky 100. Thank you. It is 100 channel points. If you are on YouTube and would like to name a ducky, you are welcome to do so. Only one per stream there as well, but y'all don't have channel points. So just put in the stream which ducky you would like to name. As long as it doesn't have a name, you can name it. Unless you were the one to name it originally and then you can rename it for free. That's not an issue. But I will see y'all that are in ads very soon. Okay, I will pull up the duckies for the collection of duckies for you, Cassie. Hey, Cassie, look, it's Sprinkles. I don't know which duck it's following. I am confused. Sushi ducky. I was trying to zoom in on Sprinkles. This is kind of going slow, but it's fine. Okay, now it's zoomed in on Sprinkles. All right. Collection. Aww. I know you love Sprinkles. Okay. So if anybody else wants to name a ducky, please redeem, let me know. Type what you want to name it in chat somewhere after you've picked your ducky. And we'll go from there. Cassie, if you don't like any of these and none of the ones underneath this, we can I can go to a different page too. You can do it from any page in here, not just the first one. So So do you like any of these or do you want a different ducky? The green blue? Are you talking about this one? Right over the QR code, that green blue ducky? Let me know if that's the right one. If not, please tell me which one you're talking about, because if it's not that one, I don't know which one in the corner you're talking about. I think that was just a pretty green-blue color, so you can pick that one if you want, or I can go to a different page. Either way. Ooh. Video download was canceled. What does that mean? Okay, so you want... I'm so sorry. Everything just went black on my computer and I can't see anything at the moment. Yeah, it's just a green-blue one. You want it named Bubbles. That's a cute name for it. I love it. Bubbles. It's named... Alright, anyone else wanting to name a ducky right now? Yeah, we got Sprinkles and Quackles. I don't know if Quackles is in this pool right now or not, but Sprinkles definitely is. And if you were in ads, thank you so much for hanging out and sticking through the ads. We are back. If any of y'all would like to name a ducky, I can pull up the collection for y'all as well. If not, then we will we'll go back to Animal Crossing for the last bit of our stream. Oh, and let me check off that I've done that. Just a reminder, we do have our fundraiser going on. You can put in ! charity or ! fundraiser if you want to the link to donate to our campaign for that. There's a good chance I will be doing another stream tonight. Looks like we might be playing either Palia or Minecraft. If we stream, it probably will be Palia, but I will put all those details in at least the Discord. I don't know if I'll have time to do other places as well, but at least the Discord, they will be there. And that's kind of all the announcements for now. To do. Go back to Animal Crossing. I know you love Sprinkles. Alright, we are going to look at all the new things we have. Ooh, look, it's a camera! So we can take pictures with characters and things in-game. The pictures will be saved to the album on the home menu, and other users who use the same system will be able to see them. Good to know. Okay, so Pick a Buddy is for games where you have like a companion with you, or you take a pet with you. So like on Disney Dreamlight Valley, if you wanted me to have Pooh Bear or Tigger with me, then you could do that one. Although I don't have Tigger yet, but it's just an example. If you wanted me to have Pooh Bear or Tigger with me, or Piglet or Eeyore, you could pick that. Or if you wanted me to, if you wanted to look through the pets that I have on that to have a particular one come with me, you could do that. All right, you do that, Cassie. What is this? Build a community completed. I don't know what that means, but alright. Okay. Let's see what else we got going on in this. Nook Miles. You're enrolled in the Nook Mileage program. Earn Nook Miles for completing island activities. Then trade those miles for various perks and goods at the Nook stop in the Resident Services Center. Check. Make the most out of island life. Earn Nook Miles. So we get Nook Miles. You traveled a long way just to move to our little island and enrolled in the Nook Mileage program. You earned your first miles. There are lots of ways to earn miles by just enjoying island life. Get the miles. And we got 500 from that, which is great. And we don't have the other things yet. There's so many of them, but we don't have any. So. Wish Dad, move on. Oh, did I look at all the things? I don't think I did. Custom designs. With this app, you can create custom designs to wear on clothing or display around the island. I feel like I definitely need to like make some stuff or something. When you save custom designs to the app, you can share them with other island residents. There's a chance that your custom designs will be seen by other players during network play sessions when you visit another island, for example. Don't create anything that infringes on others' rights. Don't use your private information, yours or anyone else's, or offensive words or images. Noted. Rescue service. Use this service for an emergency situation on the island when your path is blocked and you're stuck. I do like that they have this option in game. Because a lot of games don't, and then I'm like, I don't know what to do when I get stuck and I just have to reload the last save, which is kind of sucky. You'll be sent to a place such as your home or resident services. Nook Miles are generally required to use the service. No, I don't want to call the rescue service. Thank you. A passport. Or our passport, should I say. This information may be seen by other players when visiting another island, for example. You can change your photo, title, or comment at any time. Customize them to show off your style. Well, we don't have style yet because we don't have a lot of the things that you would need to create style. Map. Check the map for your current location. You can also press X to change the settings and choose whether to display the mini-map during your day-to-day activities. So we're going to have it always on because I prefer to have it always on. And then also maybe it will be less confusing if we have new people playing. And Island Life 101. Welcome to Island Life 101. Check this app every day for useful tips about how to make the most of island living. Island Life 101 is a service of Nook Inc. No tips, stay tuned. Okay. Let's go to the I can't read the bulletin board yet. Let's go in the tent. Because I don't think we have like a thing we're doing yet. Oh, excuse me. What? I'm very confused by how YouTube streaming works. Because it's telling me I've been live for 2 hours, 22 minutes, but it's... Oh! I thought it was still back when I started chat, but it's not. It's... Okay, okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Okay. Oops. Okay. Beamer. Welcome, welcome. As you can see, it's quite cozy in here. It's funny how cozy doesn't always mean comfortable, It does in this stream. Thank you. Let me know if you need advice on how to spend your time on this island or anything else. If you need some advice about basic island materials, you should talk to Timmy. He can help you procure some of the essentials for thriving in our little paradise. And if you want to earn some bells, he has a rather generous policy of purchasing just about anything. Not strictly advisable from a business perspective, but quite generous. Yes, yes. Oh, one more important thing. I'm offering a free DIY workshop that can help you really build out your island experience. I think it would be quite helpful, so I do hope you take me up on it. Thanks, Tom. Let's do it. What would you like to talk to me about? I'm all ears. What should I do about that workshop about my moving fees? I'm good. We're going to talk to him about the workshop. Yes, yes, the DIY workshop. Each participant will make and receive their own tools and receive a set of DIY recipes. I think it would be quite useful for island life. So shall I put you down for the next available session? Yes, please, Tom. I'd love to. What does DIY mean some other time? I would love to, Tom. Oh, wait. Why did it go to that one? It's supposed to be on this one. I don't know why I went to the wrong scene. Anyways. Yes, yes. That is the island spirit. I happen to be free right this very moment, so let's get started. Unsurprising with only, what, 3 residents on the island? But sure. Oh, welcome to my DIY workshop. Oh, I suppose workshop is a bit overselling it, huh? When you see how simple it is to understand DIY or do it yourself, you'll understand what I mean. The basic idea is to gather materials, follow a recipe, and then craft using a workbench, like this one. So today we'll be constructing a fishing rod using common materials that you can find anywhere, yes? For this particular recipe, we need a mere 5 tree branches. It is, admittedly, a little flimsy. Now then, come to me once you've collected the materials, Pretty sure I have that. Beamer, found the necessary materials, Well then, let's get started on crafting that fishing rod. Yes, yes. To begin, just select a project from the workbench and get started. Go ahead, give it a try. Craftable. Let's do it! I made a flimsy fishing rod. Yes, that was perfect. As you can see, crafting is quite simple, provided you have the correct recipes. And that concludes my free DIY workshop. Oh, there's just one last thing. I have a few common DIY recipes for you, free of charge, naturally. I wouldn't say naturally. He kind of goes back and forth about whether things are free or not. I'll just need to send them to your Nook phone. Would you mind opening it? Sure, Tom. Splendid, thank you. The DIY app is now installed on your phone and ready to use anytime. The flimsy fishing rod you just crafted is yours to keep. It may not last forever, but it should serve you well for a little while at least. Speaking of fishing, I'm no master angler, but perhaps I can give you a few tips, In my experience, you should aim in front of the shadow of a fish when you cast a line. Yes, yes. I would love to see anything you manage to catch. I'm quite curious about the local fauna. I'm gonna go to the ATM. Oh, how could I forget? I should give you a brief explanation about that terminal. That is our Nook Stop. It's a terminal for services that will further enhance your island life. At the moment, we can use 2 services, Beamer. The first is Nook Shopping. It's a catalog shopping service for items that can be hard to find on an island. Second, this terminal serves as Automatic Bell Dispenser, or ABD, for the Bank of Nook. Oh my goodness. We're also working on a service by which you'll be able to redeem Nook Miles for various things. Please take advantage of these wonderful services. Quite beneficial indeed. Yes, yes. Welcome to Nook Stock, a multimedia terminal from Nook Inc. I promise I know words. My mouth was not cooperating. All good. Redeem once per day. Accessing the Nook Stop will award you bonus daily miles. Day 1, 50 bonus miles. Yeah. Please select from the following services. Nook Shopping. Let's see what's in here. A beach chair, portable radio, mesh glasses, oval glasses, mesh cap. Oh my gosh. Oval glasses, #1 shirt, 7 ball tee, outdoor shorts, water shoes, KK bashment. Okay, and then we have a bunch of things. Oh, cute! A rodeo-style springy ride-on toy? That's very cute. Not that we can afford any of this stuff, but, you know. And then this part acts like an ATM, the ABD in particular. Just heard noises in my garden, went out to have a look, and there are 2 baby hedgehogs in the bushes, and they are adorable. Can you get a picture? I would love to see. Patronage. Oh, I should give you a brief introduction to that box too. Exactly. That is a recycle box for all the island residents to use. We'll be using it for items removed during construction and such. I've got some. I'll post them in Discord. Perfect. Thank you, Gems. I'm so excited. Yes, yes. If you see anything you like, feel free to take it on home. If the box gets full, we'll get rid of the oldest items first, so don't delay in picking out what you want. Ooh, a cardboard box. I thought it was going to be more exciting. It's just a cardboard box. Granted, that's what a lot of that it shows up in there is. What are you doing out here? Oh, Beamer, it's great to see you. That campfire was a lot of fun. We're keeping resident services open at night, so feel free to stop by if you need to talk about anything. For the time being, I'll be out and about checking in with everyone, seeing how folks are doing. If you are unsure about what to do, don't hesitate to stop by for a chat. Oh, stop me for a chat. That makes more sense. I'm gonna see if I can catch a fishy. Little baby fishy. Okay, we got a horse mackerel. Excellent. And a shell. Alright, another bitty fishy, but this one's a river fishy, it looks like. Let's see if I can catch that one too. Okay. So I'm having a bit of an issue because the sound is slightly behind for me where the game is, and normally I go by sound to catch things. So that's gonna make it tricky. I need to go more by visual, I guess. Tilapia! It makes me happier. You know what one I've never understood for this game is where they make bass and bass like they're the same word for the pun. A sweet fish. But I don't really understand why bass and bass, like why they're making that the same word. I don't remember what the pun is. I just remember it's not like, it doesn't fully make sense as a native English speaker. A squiddy. Alright. Right, it's summer shell. Summer's, because it's summer season. Okay. First one. Oh, it's a tire. I've posted pictures in pet section of Discord. That's perfect. Oh, I can't carry anything else. Drop it. I'll keep it for later. I will keep it for later. Alright. I am getting kind of sleepy. And so I think it would be a good time to raid out. The Scoop Games is doing a raid train today. And I believe right now Sydney is the person that is the raid train person, but let me double check. Oh wait, that's... I'm looking in my server and I'm like, why doesn't that look like I expect? I'm looking in the wrong place. Yes, we are in Sydney's stream. So, let's do... I'm making up a special raid message for that. Hold on. Okay, that's not working. So everyone grab this. And we'll do that as our raid message. I would like to thank you all for hanging out and stream with me. If you're on YouTube, which it doesn't look like anybody is right now, feel free to hop over to Twitch if you would like to raid with us. I'm glad you enjoyed the Animal Crossing stream, Gems. I will see you next stream. Thank you so much. Oh, it would help if I did raid. Did raid. I normally do it like this. Sydney. Sydney is doing Minecraft today. So we'll add on to her with that. Alright, and I will post all the details about Stream Later, if anything, for y'all in Discord. Alright. Yeah, so thank you all again for hanging out. I love you all and I appreciate y'all. Y'all are the best. And thank y'all again for those who donated. I really do appreciate that. It means a lot to me that people are willing to support gastroparesis research. Bye, Gems! Yep, and again, if anybody else needs it, this is the raid message for today.